Hey everyone and welcome back. So I am out and I wanted to just do a quick update video for you guys. So we did get confirmation of what we were all expecting. The Legends Limited Ultra Instinct signed Goku Zenkai Awakening is coming. Awaken again, special cover change, nullification of special arts on special arts, which is the green card for 5 counts. So before I even proceed, this was the number one thing that this character needed. I did a video with him recently, and prior to the anniversary, I did a video speculating like, hey, will he get a Zenkai? Because when I realized the anniversary was going to be Universe Survival, it's like, okay, well, this guy clearly is going to be among the top candidates to get a Zenkai, especially because we haven't seen LF Zenkais very often lately, and just it feels like it's about time. So anyway, in those videos and stuff, this was the number one thing. Yeah, he needs stuff like damage, and that's stuff that he's going to get. But his kit simply doesn't function without his green card being able to nullify cover changes. So this is a huge, huge, huge buff for this character, especially for 5 counts. If you look at a character like Majub, I think he gets, like 3 counts or less? Some other characters that have similar style green cards where they need to start a combo but can't. But they do, like Tapion or Zamasu. These characters are getting it for a short amount of time. Just to be fair, it might be 5 for some of them too. But my point is, this is nice to see. What else they mention here is unlocks all unique abilities, or unlock all uniques to inflict enemies with damage received up, etc. when entering the battlefield. So they're telling us that he's going to do some debuffs upon entering the battlefield. I want to see the art really quick. Well, the art's the same, but the colorization. Okay. All right. I really like those backgrounds. Those backgrounds they give the Zenkais are really nice. I'm really also happy with those and how they're not just the gold ones all the time. Anyway, so when it comes to Goku, though, I also thought he was also really high on the list of potential Zenkais because multiple reasons. Because he's a purple character, he'll now be able to Zenkai buff the new shiny Goku and Frieza, although they have a ton of them because they're dual colored and have a lot of different tags between the two of them. And just a lot of different reasons why this character makes a lot of sense. And you gotta realize with this guy, he came out on 2020 Legends Festival, so he is tremendously old character. So I want to ask you guys, what are they going to do for him? We'll come back tomorrow. I'll probably do a short live stream whenever we get the details. So, Gruz, if you're watching, I need those that data whenever it comes through. Anyway, the question is, what are they going to do for this guy? Because looking at him, it's like, okay, well, this is another Ultra Instinct signed Goku. We kind of have had one recently, right? I don't know that this will be the case. This guy will probably be a lot better. But it almost feels like this guy could potentially just be the green revived, version, the revived version, not the Super Saiyan Blue version, but the green revived Ultra Instinct Goku just kind of have a similar kit because he functions similarly. But another thing I would like to see for this guy is self-sufficiency with his gauge. Another big issue with this guy that the other Ultra Instinct Gokus don't have is they can constantly replenish that gauge without being on standby. And it was a huge, huge jump going from this guy to Ultra Instinct, just flat Ultra Instinct for the anniversary last year. And it's like, okay, well, he's getting gauge everywhere. He's getting it on cards. He's getting it on the green. He's getting it on standby. Doesn't he get it on last man standing too? Like, he's getting it everywhere. This guy, like, you got to think about it. If he's your last character and he doesn't have the ability to hide, he only gets it on the blue card. So it's like you can't passively get it often enough. Like, I feel like for this guy, it should be everywhere. He should just get his gauge everywhere because it's not like he's countering on the gauge. He's just doing a dodge, right? So which is very powerful, but it's not the counter, right? So I feel like he should get it more often. And but I am kind of worried. I need to go back and look at Green Goku's kit because I haven't read it since he came out. I am kind of worried that they'll avoid trying to make this guy too good just because Goku and Frieza are getting a buff. There's no way this guy should be able to compete with them. LF Zenkais are typically really good, but I don't think he should be able to compete with them, and I don't think he will. Maybe that's part of the reason they're getting a buff, because maybe in their testing they're like, oh crap, this Goku wound up being better than them. Oh man, could you imagine? Anyway, so I kind of worry that they'll try to make him a little watered down and be very safe. Somebody left a comment on a video recently, and I want to do a full separate video on it. The idea of them picking and choosing Zenkais in a way that we aren't really thinking about, and that's that they're cherry picking This is a theory, right? And that they're cherry picking Zenkais that don't require a lot of work because they're in a fairly modern kit. A character like Majin Vegeta, he had one of the biggest reworks like of almost all time, right? Because he was such an old character, the Red Majin Vegeta. Because he was such an old character, they had to completely just go in from scratch, right? Sometimes they just take characters and barely do anything. I'm looking at you, Green Jiren. I'm looking at you, Merge Zamasu. Like they hardly do anything, and this guy might be a culprit of that too. So I don't know. Like I'm super like torn because Evolution Vegeta Zenkai, which I think was the last LF Zenkai, was really good. That guy became insanely powerful, and I think he's still really good now, but you just don't see him. So anyway, what do you guys think? What are they gonna do for this guy? What are you expecting? I hope you all enjoyed this video. Sorry for the audio quality probably not being all that great. Lack of music, lack of things to show you on screen because I'm in my car right now. All right, guys, have an awesome day, and I'll see you later.